EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo, in the southeast region of Brazil. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from here in Sao Paulo. This one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They'll go again with Hampton. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
When the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. This one down the field, but winds up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Man in motion is Brown. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game. Started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler, Khalil Mack. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Mahomes connects with Kelce for a big one. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A short one taken at the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. The man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. And that pickup is good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Play action now. It's Herbert. That is caught. And he's in. Isaac to Sloan. Touchdown, Chargers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Big play for KC. 37 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
We'll get it up for here as he is taken down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 5. And in motion is Brown. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in In this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And in motion is Brown. On play action, it's Mahomes. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver.
Isaiah Pacheco. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well set up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That one taken in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a start for the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And open down the field. That's Harris. And he's in. Frank Harris. Touchdown, Atlanta. For Harris, the 2nd round pick, his first The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. Yeah, and they bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action with Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
2-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Play action here. Mahomes. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, KC.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 10. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Mahomes now on second down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard that sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 16-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down and 8. Here's Mahomes. That is caught for 3. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second touchdown tonight. And rare NFL day, 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
That'll be caught, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Chargers 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On play action. Now Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hudson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
That is caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Quick throw, taken in. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to fourth and goal.
Very nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10. The throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On third down, Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
They'll run for it. Wait a minute. In reverse. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Somebody gotta do it.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Here's first down.
It's on the play. It's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. The throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. Inside the 30. And big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Hey, 43, 15.
Pacheco going to try it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more.
Chargers 31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going left side, complete to Harris. And they will finally run him down. Now a timeout Chargers here as their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
This is why speed on the perimeter is just so critical. To be able to get from the right side of the field all the way across to the left downfield, you better get there quickly, because I'll tell you what, those pass rushers up front, they're not getting further away.
And left side, it's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Herbert to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Herbert now on 1st down. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. This one. A deep shot. For Rice.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
One last shot now for Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And an important one at that. They win their opener in Brazil against the team that's won the AFC West 9 years in a row. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. A game to remember for the folks. So long from Sao Paulo.